Good morning, boys and girls, back again for another Super Saturday on our free YouTube tips. Due to a lot of voting in our Telegram channel earlier on in the week, I've got to give you 3 free tips for today via this channel, but I'm actually going to give you 4 due to one of the horses being absolutely smashed in the betting, and the value has pretty much gone on that horse now. But I'm going to give you 4, and you can obviously still jump on that other one if you want to anyway. But because I've got to give 4, let me crack on so I don't keep waffling on. The horses now will be in the description as well. I understand not everybody has, 6-7 minutes sometimes to listen to my dulcet tones on a Saturday morning. So we'll now stick the horses in the description as well. So you can always log in. You can listen to my bullshit if you want to, or you can just jump on the description and jump on the horses straight away. But let's go. The first horse today is a horse called Cliffcake, 215 at Chester. You can get 11 to 2, just about. Go each way. You get 5 places Skybet, 4 places Bet365. This is a solid each way bet. Money back if it places, and a nice, decent win if the horse goes on to win. Now, this horse hasn't been seen since July, and I personally think it's because they've been protecting this mark. I think the yard connections know that this horse can win off this mark, and they've been just waiting for a decent pot. Maybe been waiting for a bit of juice in the ground as well. This horse does like, well, any ground really. He's won on all sorts of ground, but this good to soft ground that we've got at Chester today won't bother this horse whatsoever. Just looking at the horse's back form, the last race that he ran in when he came 4th, the 3rd and the 5th that day came out and won next time out. So the form's pretty good, and I think after that race, looking at the form, I reckon the yard have just been waiting for a nice little pot on a Saturday to go out and get a decent win. The horse is drawn in stall 3, good place to be at Chester, that tight little track, and he should be able to get a nice prominent position. I'd like to see a couple of horses come over just in front of us and us sit maybe against that rail in sort of 2nd or 3rd spot. That would be perfect, and there'd be no excuses then. So let me crack on. I need to keep this short and sweet today. Trillium is the next horse, 225 at Newmarket. I think this horse has been clipped into about 2 to 1 now. Got 9 to 4 last night, not a massive difference. But Paddy Power going money back if 2nd, 3rd or 4th. A very good offer. Always like to try and abuse these ones on a Saturday or any day that Paddy Power and Skybet like to do their money back offers. But Trillium, the best 2-year-old sprinter in the country for me, beat a very good horse last day in a photo finish when they came well clear. That form is strong. This is a step up in trip for Trillium. It's been running over 5 furlongs. This step up to 6 furlongs is going to be no problem at all. This horse has won over that distance already so far this season. And for a 5 furlong sprinter, this horse likes to sit out the back and come charging home late. And the horse actually does have quite a bit of stamina, which is, you can't always say that about 5 furlong sprinters, or 6 furlong sprinters. They do tend to burn out towards the end. But this horse does have a bit of stamina, really finishes her races off nice and strongly. So looking forward to this one. I think that's a really good win bet for today. The O'Brien horse is probably the danger in that race, but look, let's look for Trillium being played late. Normally at Newmarket on the Rolly Mile, it really does pay to be close to the pace, if not lead in the field. But for some reason at this meeting so far, this is the 3rd day now at this meeting this week, horses really do seem to be coming from the back for whatever reason. Plenty of winners have come from off the pace and swooped past the leaders. So a good bet. We could have a decent track position here as well. The horse goes on any ground. Just a real solid win bet for today. Now, the next race we're going to go for is the 325 at Chester. Now, my main selection in this is Alfred, Boucher, or Belcher. This is the one we jumped on at 5 to 1 last night. I was very confused as to why this horse opened up at 5 to 1, but we jumped on about 6 o'clock last night as soon as the prices came out. 5 to 1, real solid each way bet. Bet365 paying 5 places. It will be a massive shock if this horse isn't in the places or goes on to win. Back form is really good. Nearly won at the last York Festival for us twice. Not many horses run twice at the same festival. This horse went and won, I can't remember if it was the first day or the second day, and then run on the last day, just getting out battled in the end. So nearly won for us twice. We did jump on both times. The horse has got very, very good form. The horse has run at Chester before, come in second. That's decent form, but that was over an inadequate trip. That was over 1 mile, 6 furlongs. Now this horse, the further he goes, the better he is. Now this is an extra 2 furlongs today. This race is 2 miles and 2 furlongs. But the way this horse travels, the way he finishes his races, this extra 2 furlongs is going to suit. And I'm hoping he's one of the last off the bridle, because he just travels and travels and travels for his races. So, excuse me. That horse is my main selection, but 5-1, brilliant price last night. He's 5-2. If you're lucky, if you can get 11-4 now, I think he might even be 9-4 with Skybet. It's up to you whether you want to go and back him at that price. I really do think he'll win. I think it's a very competitive race, and I'm about to give you another horse that's a bit better value now anyway. But Alfred Belcher is the winner for me. But do you want to go back him at that price now the value's gone? It's entirely up to you. Now, the other horse that I'm going to throw out there, and this is exclusive to our YouTube channel. I haven't said about this horse or tipped him up in the premium group or anything like that. But I think at the value, at the prices now, call My Bluff, 7-1. Same race, 325 at Chester, 5 places with Bet365. This horse came third over course and distance before. He's placed off these marks in the past. He should be up towards the pace, which is always the best place to be at Chester. You want to be either leading or very, very prominent. He likes all types of ground. He's probably not the best handicapped horse in this race, but he's just so solid. I just can't see him outside the top 5. Will he beat my first selection? I don't know. Do you want to play a little reverse forecast? That would pay some decent money for the first and the second. Very good chance of that happening. But listen, at the prices now, with Bet365 and other bookies paying so many places, Call My Bluff is a great bet at 7-1. So listen, all the bets are now in the description moving forward. So if you've made it through this 7 minutes of listening to me, then next week, you don't have to listen to the whole thing. If you don't want to, some people like a little bit of insight. So you now have the choice moving forward. So good luck. We've got loads more bets going on in our premium services. A busy, busy Saturday today. Hopefully we can keep some good UK form going, which has been the story of the week so far. So good luck. Have a super Saturday.